I remember seeing the comments and nobody liked me.
Yep.
So that's right. That's right.
Hi, and we're starting the podcast. Oh yeah.
How you doing? I'm Mateo.
I'm Miguel.
And we're School France. We're all the twins from School France. And this is our Inside the Ant Farm.
Welcome.
Welcome. And our topic today, I get to pick today. So
yeah, which you don't really need the topic.
It's near and dear to my heart. Well, let's talk about our beer first. Actually, we got our beer.
Is this not the best beer you've ever had?
It's pretty tasty. I need some more beer, brother.
It's a Stone.
Yeah, show them the bottle.
It's a brewery.
If they can see it, I don't know.
Vertical Epic. Let me get this in the picture.
Yeah,
it's hard to do.
I might be able to see that.
I don't have this all down yet. And there's a price tag, of course, I left on it like I always do.
I think it's made from souls. I don't know. It's delicious.
It's a darker beer. It just says ale with spices on it, but it tastes kind of like a lambic. It's very
it's almost like
lots of flavors.
Jess, you would hate this.
I let my wife smell it, and
it's very licorice.
A lot of licorice. There's a lot of smoky hints.
I heard a No Me Gusta from downstairs. No Me Gusta!
I'm showing it on the podcast. That's my wife, Jamie.
One day we'll do like a girl's perspective. We'll have like the ladies do the
or we'll just wear like wigs, and
the ant wives can do a podcast.
Like, hi, it's me, Jamie. And Matt will be
I'm Jess with a beard.
And like, gee, actually,
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yep.
But yeah, so what is it called? Stone Vertical Epic?
It's actually the part of their. They make a series. This is the last of their series. They made 12 beers.
Is that $18 for that bottle?
They put them out. Actually, it's only $8.
$8.
But it's worth it for good beer. It's part of their Epic series. It's the last. Their first one. They started on the 2202. Next one was 3303, and so on. This came out on 1212.
So what happens to 13?
That's the last one.
There's no 13. They should have an unlucky number 13. That's what it's called next beer.
Okay.
I want to try 1-1. I want to try 1-1.
They don't have that one.
We want to go back and get those. What about 2-2? We'll go back and try 2-2.
The very limited edition, which is why I wanted you to try it, because it's not going to be around.
Well, so this is kind of like, it's like eating a baby seal or something. This is something we don't get to do too often here. So thanks for joining us for this. Too bad you can't try this.
Yeah, sorry, you can just watch us drink it. And so anyway, the topic.
The topic. Mike doesn't like that I use the word topic. But I said, looking forward. You know, it's still January. It's still just beginning the new year. I want to pick the 5 things, and I said 5 because I could go 100 things that I think are awesome. That are going to be awesome this year. I think 2013 is going to be the best year for a lot of stuff. But let's pick 5 things in general. And we're not talking about, like, I want, to hug my wife more. I love you, honey. I'll give you lots more hugs. That's not one
I'm
of the 5
going to talk
things
about that.
He's like, number 1, hug wife. Number 2, kiss wife. She's yelling at him downstairs.
Watch Argo 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's
Watch Argo 2 Electric Boogaloo. See, there you go. So tech, it can be gaming.
And then we're going to talk about
it. Be like what you want to do in 2013, but top 5 things that you want to get going with. 2013.
Get going with. I like that.
Do you want me to start, or I mean, you said.
No, we can go one at a time if you want.
Okay, let's do that. Okay.
So the first thing I put on the list was my Samsung Galaxy Note 2. It's phone I'm getting next in March.
Okay.
It's like a half tablet actually. It's like
I know what it's the hybrid.
Yeah.
It's a tweener.
I'm very excited for it. It's a little expensive, but I think that the price will go down a little bit more before I buy it, and that's coming up soon. I'm chomping at the bit because I have the original Droid, people. This phone is old. This phone's ancient. It chugs along just.
What happened
barely.
to the Xperia? You don't have that one still?
No, the Xperia died.
Oh,
it wasn't a great phone. But it used to be Bernard's phone. When
you've gone through like 8 phones.
I bought this phone for my friend, and the phone literally had food inside the cover.
So that's a good start for a phone. So when you
I only bought it for $20, just for the record.
Maybe was he trying to feed the phone though?
He's probably trying to feed himself, but he had the phone in his hand.
He had it inside the sandwich. He's like, "Oh, the sandwich."
Yeah,
phone there.
Bernard's a good guy.
Okay.
He just got a new phone actually, an AT2. So yeah, Samsung Galaxy Note 2.
I
got to try one out in the.
okay.
I got to try one out when I was at the Verizon store, and it was very nice.
I also had a phone on my list.
Well, good thing I went first then. Copycat.
My phone goes my subscription. What am I trying to say? Runs out. I think 3 days after yours does. I heard you saying the time down there. But I'm gonna wait until April or May. Somehow I'm gonna ride my phone out. I I have the predecessor to the Galaxy, so that's how old this phone is. But the Galaxy 4 comes out in either April or May, so I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna know tech wise. Okay. I was actually gonna get a Galaxy 3, but if it's like, hey, it's like how they do the Apple, where it's like, hey, 3 months later we have a new Apple. I don't like that crap. Galaxy, luckily, is like every year and a half. So I'm thinking it'd be best to get in on the high end entry level of Galaxy 4.
I feel like you got a new phone after me though.
It's been 2 years. Almost 2 years now. You just had like 8 new phones in 2 years. That's why.
Well, they're not new.
Well,
they're broken.
8 used phones. I mean, that was your phone before the Xperia, right? Phone. You had the Xperia after this one.
Yeah, this is 4 years old.
So at least it's still around. I have a torch. Chugging. I have a BlackBerry torch just in case this one breaks. So BlackBerry torch. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
it's
don't say those things.
It's the last resort.
It's archaic. Does it have like runic keypad?
No. The torch is from like 2010 or something. It's not that old.
It was BlackBerry. Their network isn't even around anymore, is it?
Not really. But it's there just in case I need a phone. So
I'd jailbreak that if I were you.
I might as well get one of those Nokia candy bar phones they used to have back in the day. But I'm gonna do that. But okay, what's your next one there, buddy boy?
The game Beyond Two Souls. I'm excited for it. I actually watched some stuff for it today. It stars Ellen Page. How can you go wrong there? She's America's sweetheart. I just made that up, probably. She's America's sweetheart.
She is America's sweetheart. Ellen Page, I could go with that. Although she hasn't done anything much in...
And it's Quantic Dream, the guys that made Heavy Rain. I
love Heavy Rain.
Fahrenheit, which is another great game.
Heavy Rain is one of my favorite games. I dig it. So I'm pretty excited about playing that game. I agree with you on that.
And this game doesn't have a weather-related name, which I like, too. Yeah. Heavy Rain, Fahrenheit.
Like sleet.
Yeah. I was expecting from those guys.
Mighty
drizzle. But Quantic Dream, for those who don't know...
Beyond Two Drizzles.
Make some great story-driven games. They're fun to play. And
they make very intense games.
It'll be fun for Jamie to watch me play it, I think.
She'll be watching me play it for months. Very excited. Very excited. I have 2 games on my list, but I'll go with one. Well, I am always I'm a big fan of the Uncharted game, so Last of Us. I'm pretty excited for. I watched another trailer for it again, and there's a bunch of games that are coming out that I'm probably not going to get to play. Tomb Raider I may or may not get to play. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for Metro 2033.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't know, but
The Last Light.
Yeah, The Last Light. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to those games, but this game I'm definitely, I've already got my pre-order for, so it comes out in May. I got a while to come out, but GameStop.
The one in the shopping town.
That's where I was going.
Yeah, I'll do mine too.
Go there. You confuse a lady. She'd be like, "What?
A $50 gift card."
I already sold you one of these. Like,
I'm gonna use that up. Use it or lose it,
If not, I'll use it.
They just came out with the deluxe edition in Europe, actually.
Of The Last of Us?
Yep.
Oh,
they have a cool controller skin for your controller.
Is it? By the way, speaking of the,
and you get a costume for your sack boy.
The deluxe.
True story.
The deluxe edition. Have you seen the deluxe edition of the new Dead Island Riptide game?
The one that's in a suitcase.
Yeah, the British one is a torso.
Oh yeah,
no head,
boobs.
No arms, just boobs.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh,
they're British.
You funny Brits. Oh,
they don't want to show the teeth, because they'd be like, "Oh, that's like my teeth,"
I bet you could sell that online for like $600 because that's much cooler than the one they gave for. It's like a suitcase, guys. Yeah, we really weren't original with ours.
There'll be someone that buys that. Yeah. Sells it. Let's see what's the other game?
Last of Us.
Unless there's a different pick.
And I don't know if this is
numbered 5 in the 5.
I don't know if this is coming out. This is part of the 5.
Oh.
But I'll go. We'll just go back.
Conversational podcast.
I don't know if this is coming out. I'm only assuming it is. I'm hoping Walking Dead, the game, Season 2. I can only hope that this will be out.
They set the bar pretty high, though, with the first season. So
that's why I'm so excited to see where this is going. It's like, when they actually announce it, it's going to be Christmas for me. I'm going to be counting down the days.
I wish they'd bring Lee back. I mean, I like this character,
I want to see what they're going to do.
And no spoilers, right? But
spoiler alert, too late.
Won't be number 2.
Too late, you jerk.
Because he walked off in the sunset.
Because he flew away.
He's on a zombie free island somewhere. He's on a
I
preserve.
want to see what's going to happen with Clementine. With how her story progresses now, because she's
There's gonna be years later. She's
the
gonna be
main
like a ninja,
character.
maybe.
Yeah,
like
is
badass.
yeah. She like Hit Girl and Kick Ass or what? You know, she's so jaded about life. I want to see what's going to go on with that. So
We have a cat visitor.
I'm pretty excited about that. Okay.
I put the new shows that are coming back.
Shows and
Game
shows.
of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Sure.
We got that's why I put shows back.
Community,
'Cause
even Community.
It's Community. Game of Thrones. There is. What did I put on here? Also, I put on. Oh, I also put on.
So
Well,
good.
Breaking Bad's not coming back. No. Walking Dead coming back. That's coming back soon.
It's coming back next week, 2 weeks. Oh,
Yeah, but like
no, I thought it was this week. Just like no, it's February. I'm like I don't know.
a lot of good stuff coming up very soon.
Yeah. Oh well, Game of Thrones is March 31st.
Season 3.
Pretty.
It's like February 5th, I think.
Community is February
They changed
5th.
it again.
It's supposed to come back in October,
They have a Christmas episode.
and they didn't
filmed.
even know that it was going to come back in October yet, and they just
Supposedly they have a Christmas episode that
went
they
down it.
filmed.
And this is also the last season with Chevy Chase in it
Yeah, no, because he quit.
because he quit because he didn't want to do it anymore.
He's gone.
He didn't like being an old racist guy. Because
It's too close to home.
yeah, I don't know. It's like there's no pratfalls. What? I
He's
don't
gonna
know.
fall off a ladder. With some boxes.
Okay. I have. This is one of the coolest science things that I read.
Science.
I love science, and supposedly this year
Majored in marketing.
it is.
Whatever.
Well, obviously it's just a speculation, but they're pretty sure that they're going to find an Earth twin, a Earth-like planet, Earth-sized planet in a habitable zone. They've already found a 1.5 times the size of Earth.
Well, what about the planet Nemesis? Is on the other side of the sun.
Well-
It's obviously an Earth-like planet.
What about that planet that's floating around with there's no sun at all, just floating around the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, that's a horrible idea.
Remember that one?
I wouldn't live on that.
That was
planet.
awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't live on that.
But they've already found like a couple. They just found. I just read this. They found a Pandora-like type Jupiter in like a habitable zone with a. They don't know if it's got moons. They can't tell yet, but I mean,
It has moons.
It's got to have moons. Yeah,
If it's that big, if it's that big, and there's terrestrial life on it, it has moons to sweep away asteroids.
and they found a planet in the habitable zone that is 1.5 times the size of Earth. That's
totally
pretty close.
livable.
It's pretty close, you know.
What's
Like,
up?
I'm pretty excited about just finding that kind of stuff. I've always been a nerd. I always believe if you do or don't, whatever you believe, I believe there's life on other planets. There's got to be. I mean, there's a trillion freaking stars in the galaxy. Why would there not be at least one of the planets got some kind of life on it? You know,
Well, whatever, dude. I believe in Jesus, so. No.
Jesus might be flying to the other planet. Who knows?
If the Mormons get their say, he is.
At least, or Scientology. You know, it could be flying in the spaceship somewhere with Xenu and stuff.
I'll have to have a cat podcast next time. She's trying to join us. My cat is right down here trying to join us.
Okay, what's your number 4? I guess 4.
Let's see. I put the movie Oblivion. Just movies in general, but Oblivion looks a lot of fun. Jamie even wanted to see it, and
Well,
it's Tom
Oblivion
Cruise.
was your top movie out of this whole movie season.
that we're looking forward to. Sure.
Okay, no, I'm just asking.
Avengers 2 is Avengers 2 coming out?
No, it's next year.
Yeah.
Avengers 2 is next year. I actually my
Captain America: Winter Soldier.
my number 5 was all this whole movie season. Just in May and June alone, Star Trek 2.
Into the Darkness.
Into Darkness.
Which I think is a black exploitation.
Iron Man 3 is in March. Is in May. I mean May. May. Did I say March?
With the Mandarin,
May. With the Mandarin.
played by Ben Kingsley,
No. Ben Kingsley is one of the few people I can see playing the Mandarin. Actually,
playing a person of Oriental descent.
have you seen the Mandarin in any of the other cartoon shows? He's like not very Oriental. That's all I'm saying. But he's not very Asian. He's like
He does have long fingernails.
he's barely Asian. Okay,
just like Asians.
He's like, I have a beard. And I'm like, no.
He's got the
that's-
long dress robe thing on.
He's like, look, I have a kimono. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't really.
He's got the long hair.
Yeah, that's
Asian?
exactly.
That
He's
Asian?
like,
I don't know if that's Asian. Could be.
that's exactly what the Iron Man people were thinking.
And he
Hey, he
wears
looks
the-
Asian, right?
And he wears the bling.
They
wears
got
the bling.
rings like Asian people. I don't know.
Infinity Gauntlet, baby. It's coming on.
But then After Earth, Man of Steel,
M. Night Shyamalan's After Earth.
Man of
From
Steel,
the maker of The Last Airbender.
Hey, shh! Nobody doing that.
That's why he took his name off it.
It looks cool, okay? Doesn't that look?
But we
look
know
cool
better,
to you?
M. Night. We
It
know
looks
better.
cool. It looks like a good concept. You know, I don't know. 1,000 years after people leave, everyone thinks evolved into something I don't know.
I get annoyed when they do like a lot of those genre films at the same time. They're like, oh, it's like 20 asteroid.
They are Oblivion.
Movies.
Oblivion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I saw those 2 trailers in a row, and they showed it multiple different movies in a row, and you're like, I get it. Okay, thank you. It's the year of After Earth.
Well, there's going to be there's a lot of good movies, and of course the next Hobbit movie's coming out. But I'm really just in the season,
Actually,
the summer season.
I was going to tease you about the Hobbit coming out.
I'm excited about it. I like the first one.
Did you see the SNL skit about the 18 Hobbits? Oh wait, I forgot something.
That was number 2. Is wait, I forgot something. I have to go back to Shire with it.
Oh, there we go. And so true. So true.
I actually had one more too. So it has nothing to do with this stuff. Okay, go with yours. Go with yours first.
I guess
6 then.
Going to the road to WrestleMania.
Oh, that's right. We're going. We're on March 3rd.
That's right, March 3rd, baby. Road to WrestleMania. We're gonna see The Rock, maybe.
The Rock might be. He might be there. He's supposed to be at some live events. John Cena will be there. It's Raw.
No, I don't
Raw
really.
Super Show.
I haven't watched wrestling in multiple tens of years.
Well, you should catch up.
But
The Rock's back.
But
okay?
there's a lot of guys from the that I either have heard about or heard stuff on different podcasts. Like CM Punk was on the Nerdist the other day.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho is going to be on the
murders
Nerdist again.
He's not wrestling, but
still around.
He might come back. Who knows? He might come back by then.
But yeah, I mean, and then of course there's John Cena, all the people we know and love. Road to WrestleMania. It's going to be fun.
I'm pretty excited about it.
And what day is that again?
I got to get you. Maybe we'll get you the Boots to Ashes Rock T-shirt or something. I gotta think of what T-shirt I'm gonna get you for that. But that's March 3rd. March 3rd. Don't forget.
March 3rd.
Take off.
10 days before I get my new phone. I'll remember it.
10 days. That's what you're counting down. The days till I get my phone.
Well, so I can order my new phone.
Mine was actually something that we're doing together too. The Warrior Dash. I'm pretty excited.
Dash.
We're gonna be doing the Warrior Dash this year. We haven't signed up yet, but it's official. We're doing it. I don't care if he used to drag me the whole time.
Who's the deadliest?
Before and after picture.
I will drag him too. I'm lifting.
I was actually told that we should do Tough Mudder.
Okay.
A few times. Well, it's but this is by actually Assistant Chief Lentz also told me. She goes, oh well, it's 10 miles, but you have to stop and wait for 20 minutes at each obstacle. So I'm doing this for like 6 hours. I'm like,
stop and wait.
I have to run like 2 miles and like wait an obstacle for 20 minutes until other people go. And then, I have to do the obstacle.
Well, if you're in front of everybody,
and then I run another 2 miles and do it. We'll
just be in front of everybody.
Yeah, not me. Pat just might be because he can actually run 10 miles, but Jill probably can too. I don't believe you.
I can. I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow if you want.
Okay, do it tomorrow.
Me and you will run 10 miles.
No, I'm not saying we are. I'm saying you are. It's just you. Right. I can't run 2 miles right now.
That's not good.
That's why I'm working up.
I can't run it fast, but I can.
I'm getting back into shape.
For a very long time.
I can run for a very long time.
Yeah.
I was running.
Ridiculous sketch. Also, another thing. It's not really something. It's something I listen to now, but I want to mention it because it is amazing. It's called. I think I'm going to mention this different podcast, but it's a podcast called "How Did This Get Made."
You might have mentioned last time.
Stars Paul. Well, I've definitely told you before. It stars Paul
I
Scheer,
watched one.
Jason
I watched
Mantzoukas,
Wicker Man
and
actually. Speaking of Nicolas Cage,
and June Rayfield.
I watched the Wicker Man one recently, or let's do it.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah.
So, how'd you like it?
It's hilarious.
It's great. Great. It's what's gonna get me through tonight when I have to go to work. I have to go to work after this, by the way. That's why I'm wearing this cool World of Warcraft shirt for my bachelor party.
It's for his bachelor party.
I always wear this to CVS.
It's like your CVS Pride shirt.
Yeah, and then I go in a little buzz, just like at my bachelor party.
It makes listening to that to all the people there a little easier, right?
No, the one. No, it's just the one guy. But yeah, we won't go there. We won't talk about him on this. Let's only talk about nice things.
He might be watching. Hello.
He's not. He's not my friend on Facebook. Oh God. Whew. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to. This. I mean, I'm looking forward to a lot of different games, a lot of different. I've actually been playing a lot less games though. Elder Scrolls Online. Did you get that link I sent you?
I did. I actually signed up for it right as you sent me a link. I don't know. Must have been some kind of twin thing.
What was your chance of getting in? Mine was above average.
I actually didn't see that part, but I had a lot of. But I had done so many beta tests that I was hoping that
Ladies think about that one.
So. Ladies think about that one.
Above average.
Above average chance of getting in.
Yeah.
I'm above average at being a nerd.
Yeah.
think about it. I actually didn't even read that there was a thing there because I was like, oh, I'm in. Okay, whatever. Or my application submitted. I was like, okay, whatever.
So it was an application for to test a game, which is free. You get to play a game for free. It could be bad, could be good. But what they did is you fill out your information, and as you were putting stuff in, it would have this little bar on the right side that was like,
didn't even notice it.
low. And they started to go off the more stuff the more information you put in.
That's cool.
And so it got to
that's kind of cool. I didn't notice it.
And I was like trying to like tweak things to see if it would change it. I'm like, maybe low.
I beta tested everything.
Well, no, I only put stuff I did, which is a lot of stuff anyway.
I
love free stuff. You know, I take free stuff. I'm also looking forward to finally reading at least the first 4 books of the Dark Tower that I've been sitting on my shelf.
They are sitting there.
Yeah, true story.
I am gonna read The Host. I told Jess I would.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God. Why?
By the way, that book is much longer than you think it is. Much longer.
It's also by the person that did Twilight.
It is. So it's like 700 pages of Twilight writing, basically. So if you think about it that way, it's not.
Does she validate herself by a man? It's like, oh, if he looks at me, I'll,
No.
kill myself
From
today.
what I've seen in the trailer, hold on. From what I've seen in the trailer,
just grab my drink over here.
it is this girl is. Basically, these aliens come to Earth, and they inhabit people's bodies.
Oh God, it's getting stupid.
That's the host part. And it's basically because humans are really good for them to be hosts with. So most humans are inhabited by these aliens that live there, and they don't like kill them. It's like a symbiotic relationship, but basically they take over their mind. So they run the show.
So it's not symbiotic then; it's parasitic.
Basically, but the person's not dead. They're still there. They don't kill them.
Yeah, worse than that. Worse than that. You're a prisoner.
So this girl is one of the people that's not been done up yet.
Wow.
She's still human. And she falls in love with a guy, and then she gets hosted, but she doesn't her body resists it a little bit, so she's like half host, like half person, half alien.
So he gets even more turned on.
But then the alien is in love with another dude, and so it's like this love triangle with her brain and the alien. It's kind of a love quadrangle, but 2 of the people are her.
So basically, she's just faking it, and so that she can have sex with more than one person.
Yeah, probably could be. They probably don't have sex. So it's like Twilight, where they just kind of stare at each other and brood, and like, and everybody just kind of breathes heavy at each other, and then they get really close, but they don't kiss type thing. That's what I'm guessing. I haven't started the book yet, though.
Things you do for love, my friend.
I just got it. I was like, what I did for love.
I think I'm also going to read my karate manual again. It's still sitting here. Karate.
And then you think you know karate?
I
know kung fu.
I know karate. I have an orange belt to prove it, okay?
On the next, just so you know, on the next Inside the Ant Farm, me and him are going to fight. So that's good.
Yeah. How did that go last time we did? 1.
I don't remember that fight, actually.
Monster!
I must have been knocked out by his awesomeness.
Yeah, I blew out.
By his Kamehameha wave.
And I fell over. Oh no.
Well, that beer's done.
Was it good though?
It was tasty.
Told you.
Gotta say.
Stone Brewery in general is a very good brewery. If you want to treat yourself one day, you know.
Oh, jeez. There was one thing I was gonna ask you. I just saw a trailer for it. It was called. I think Olympus is Down. I think it was called.
Something with the White House being attacked.
Yeah, Aaron Eckhart. I just saw the trailer for it. It was actually really. It looked pretty good. It had Gerard Butler kicking ass.
Gerard Butler.
He wasn't singing.
He wasn't singing.
He was not singing.
Was Katherine Heigl in it too?
No. It was close. No. Actually, Ashley Judd was in it. She dies though, but in the trailer.
Well, she's old.
That's not a spoiler. You can watch the trailer. It's not a trailer.
She's old anyways.
There's Morgan Freeman was in it though. It looked actually.
Was he the president?
Could be entertaining. No.
Okay, then I don't.
No, Aaron Eckhart was the president.
Okay, that's okay.
And Gerard Butler was part of his Secret Service.
Well, who's Morgan Freeman then?
He was the Speaker of the House, who ends up being the president because Aaron Eckhart's been kidnapped.
So he is.
It sounds like Air Force One mixed with Independence Day, maybe, or Black Hawk Down. I don't know. But a couple of those movies amalgam together. It could be good.
Olympus
could be
is
down. I like that. I just saw Olympus. Ooh, perked up. And I was like, well, maybe it's got Kratos in it. No, it doesn't. No Kratos. Sorry.
Is Gerard Butler? Gerard Butler's in it. He's close enough to Kratos.
God of War, by the way, another game I'm waiting for.
God of War Ascension.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
That's they have multiplayer. I heard.
I have the beta for. I haven't tried it yet though.
Whatever.
I'm very busy.
Oh, me too.
I can't make Aiden watch Kratos.
See, Matt, if you would have done the best things in 2012, I would have shown this replica weapon. It's not a real weapon, kids.
Not a real gun. Does not work.
My great brother here got me for our birthday, our joint birthday.
We are twins, so we were born on the same day.
But that wasn't it wasn't 2012.
I always want to start the podcast holding it like this, like.
That might you might get banned from YouTube for that.
I don't want to get screwed up from YouTube though.
And then we're not gonna be able to watch Macklemore anymore. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. And it's featuring Wands.
Wands.
I think that's what the black guy's name is. He's not Ryan Lewis.
He's gonna be pretty big.
And Macklemore's.
He's gonna be pretty big soon. Wands.
He's good though. My friend at work thought he was Nate Dogg. I was like, Nate Dogg's dead. He's like, well, no, like something you recorded earlier. I'm like, right.
No. That's incorrect.
Like he's a low voice. Dogg.
He's got a low voice, like Nate Dogg, I guess. He doesn't sound like him, really, but
no, he has a good voice. I don't like him.
So next podcast, you're gonna wear the Indiana Jones hat the whole time.
Well, why don't I wear it right now instead?
Do. Do you want to wear a tricorn? Okay. There you go.
Funny hats, people. It's a new podcast. Funny hats podcast.
That's all. Actually, our next podcast is just gonna be us just talking about hats the whole time.
So you said you let's talk about you trying to lose weight. What's going on with that?
Jess and I are trying to get back into shape. Well, back in the shape we never were really in.
Are you taking vitamins?
I'm not taking Opti-Men. By the way, this thing looks like it's got horse pills inside of it.
It does. They're giant. And you take 3 a day, by the way. Which I never do. I never take 3 a day.
What the fuck are you trying to get me
great.
on?
It's great energy supplement. It's you can get them pretty cheap too.
There's like 8 pounds of cotton in here. What's going on with the thing?
Well, it's holding them in. They're pills, dude.
This is fresh. These frighten me.
This one's cool. Look at these are clear. This is interesting for everyone at home, by the way. Yeah. So
Let's not translate. Clear.
I was at Tub of Lard stage, so I started going to the gym.
So again. Where did you get these from?
I got them on Amazon, but I originally got. You can get them anywhere vitamins are sold, really.
So I have to get Opti-Ben and Max CLA, and how much? It's like $40 a bottle.
This is cheaper. It was only like $13, and there's
$13.
180 pills in it. You take 3 a day though, so it's like 60 servings. It's like a month.
2 months worth.
And this was like, I want to say 20 or something. These are really good vitamins. Like they really give you a lot of energy, especially if you go to the gym. You don't really need this because you're not going to the gym. But if you started going to the gym, if you were going to the gym, this is just a good thing for you.
Maybe I'll get really sleepy at work. I'm like, I'd like a cat nap at work now.
Yeah, so I was like fat chunk stage. So I was like I was like, I got to work out. I have a good friend at work who used to be like, Mark. Shout out to Mark. He used to weigh like 330 pounds. Did you know that?
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. And he lost over 100 pounds, I think, at this point. And he looks like a completely different person. But when I met him, he was skinny already. But he showed me the picture as proof. And he taught me a lot of good workout stuff. And I've been doing it but on my own because he's got a different job now. We actually met because we worked together. And I saw him today, actually.
Oh, it's good.
It was good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
And so I've been working out a lot, and it's helping a lot. It helps a lot. If I didn't eat so much too, it would probably help more. But I've been trying to curb that because we're doing Biggest Loser at my work. Biggest Loser, yeah.
I am winning the beard off, so just remember that. No beard. Beard, no beard.
I can't grow a beard.
He might beat me in the muscle off. Beard off.
That's where all his weight is. It's in his beard.
Beard off. This is a 47-pound beard right here. So
it's made of iron firelings. Yeah, his face.
They're all they're rare.
He's like Colossus. He's like Colossus if Colossus only
These are all rare earth metals. My neck has the most muscles of any part of my body just from holding up my beard. So it's pretty cool. I'm actually for the Warrior Dash.
And from holding up your giant head, to be careful.
One of the true, but one of the things for the Warrior Dash, you're supposed to grow a beard. It's like one of the things you do for the Warrior Dash.
What? So, see, why don't you send? You're gonna send me the stuff I'm gonna do the Warrior.
It's like, no, I'm not doing it now. I can't grow a beard.
But and Rule 17 is you can't wear underwear.
You should grow a really long. You should grow a really long soul patch.
You've done the soul patch before, man. I don't want to hear.
No, never. I've never done a soul patch. This is the closest I get. It's part of the beard.
I find pictorial proof.
Part of the beard. I've done a Hitler mustache for 1 minute, and then I showed Jess, and she got very angry with me. So
I've done the shaving from Hitler for Jamie. That was it.
You should do maybe do a big sideburn thing,
like a Wolverine sideburn.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of another movie, The Wolverine. There you go.
I'm not getting my hopes up for that one just yet.
I think he can do it.
And the Superman movie, good trailer, Zack Snyder. Those are the pro and the con so far.
Mike,
Pro, good trailer.
you
con,
love
Zack Snyder.
300, so shut your mouth.
You know what I
okay?
did love though? Sucker Punch. Holy crap!
Nobody likes Sucker Punch. This is not
That was
Sucker
him
Punch.
though. That
this
was
is
Zack
not
Snyder.
weird chick quasi crazy thing. This is Superman.
If you look at Zack Snyder's track record, 300, Watchmen, Sucker Punch.
Yeah, but Mike, 300 has Leonidas in it.
Like Watchmen was
Superman
still good, but it wasn't
has
great.
Superman in it. Okay, he could be up here again. Okay.
Sucker Punch had girls fighting robots.
Yeah,
I should have
nobody
loved
cares.
that.
Nobody
I should have
cares.
loved that.
Yeah, then you're the same guy that plays Lollipop Chainsaw.
She goes into a dance and distracts him, which basically is a metaphor for her getting raped. By the way, not sure if that's a good. Not
I've
sure if
never
that's
heard
something
that.
we should. No, that watch the movie again.
I'm not gonna watch it. I've never watched.
I
the
watched
movie.
it one time. I'm like, wait, they're gonna have sex with. Oh, she's dancing. Oh, right, she's dancing. Oh, so basically, all her little fantasies are her like going into a dream state because she's getting raped. What the crap? Why would I want to? Why would I want to keep watching this movie?
You heard it here first, guys.
No, you didn't hear it here first. You probably heard it
I've
anywhere
never heard
else
that.
you've
That's
seen
the
a
first time I've
movie.
heard
No,
that.
it's not.
I didn't watch the movie though. So I don't know.
I'll let you watch. I watched it one time, and then I heard it from other people, and I was like, okay, good. I
That
thought
was
it
like
something
how
this
I
was
would
weird.
have loved M. Night Shyamalan if I never watched The Happening, or Lady in the Water, or the Red Riding Hood movie.
The Village.
Yeah.
The Red Riding Hood movie I like better. That was his best work.
I couldn't remember.
I'm the big bad wolf.
And the guy with the beefy arm.
Beefy arm, dude. That was such a great character. Hey, Paul Giamatti though, he got duped into it. What's that guy doing?
It's the worst thing that's ever happened in my career.
Yeah. The only thing that wasn't sideways in his career.
Hey, American
Or down.
Splendor. Come on. Come on.
It was good now, I guess.
All right, we gotta close this. This is gonna be like an hour long, so
They're always like an hour long now. That's a good thing.
we're like, we'll just keep making them longer until no one
It's
watches
only like a half an
them.
hour, probably. It's only half an hour. But people are probably tired of us babbling anyway.
Hey, thanks for coming over, guys.
Thanks for watching us again.
Coming into the Ant Farm. If you really like us, recommend us to people.
Like us on Facebook.
Click us on Facebook. Click like on YouTube.
Maybe
subscribe.
I'll put the links in this week that I didn't do last
Subscribe.
week.
Yeah. What's
Don't
up
do
with that? Yeah.
I'm the webmaster, I guess, by default too. I'm gonna add that to my resume.
You could. Why not?
The cast master.
The cast master. Put the master cast.
That's something like that's something you call it like a fisherman.
Put
You're
the caster.
master.
Put on your
caster.
resume the casturbator. That would be great.
Hey man, the kids watch the show, okay? Watch
They
your
don't.
mouth.
No, they
Aiden's gonna watch the show someday and he's gonna like,
Daddy, what does that mean?
Where do
It's-
babies come from, Dad?
why did Aiden sound like a baby Bane there? I don't know what's going on.
It's like Bjork.
Now let
What's
you
that
die.
voice? What is that voice?
Where'd you get the mask from, Aiden? That's kind of weird.
Are you Bjork? What,
I have a box of nickels.
Aiden, you're probably autistic. I should have told you this a while ago.
Oh, I'm telling Jess she said that. Oh,
Aiden's
he's
not
trouble.
autistic. Bring him over, by the way. What's my little nephew?
Aiden's gonna be on our next podcast. He's probably not.
We
but-
need a good sign off, by the way. We have to think of a sign off.
I don't know. I was thinking of our movie ratings thing earlier.
Movie ratings? Do we had
No, because when we do movies,
Full price.
When we do movies, no,
Spell.com.
no. Hot bag of garbage is our go fuck yourself fish one.
You used a swear word. No,
That's all right.
I'll have to edit that out.
Nobody will
No,
know.
I'm
Just
not
beep
gonna
it out.
edit that. Plus, if you made it this far,
Nobody looks at ours. Nobody watches anyway. We have like 8
everyone
people
wants
watching
this.
this.
Yeah, but they're all
I
great
mean,
people.
millions of people. All you people.
That's why you got to share with your
We love
friends.
We love you.
We love
Thank you
fans.
for coming.
Thank you for School for Ants.
School for Ants.
And we're ready to rock.
By the way, we will be 3 weeks from tomorrow. We're going to be at Shifty's doing the open mic.
It's gonna be a very late night, so if you don't have to work Thursday, or if you're just a night
Who
owl,
works Thursday?
yeah. If you can take Thursday off, call in sick on Thursday, go to Shifty's. We'll probably be on
Or
stage
just-
like 11.
Just puke and rally and go into work on Thursday.
That's what I did last night. So there we go.
There you go.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
School for Ants,
School
we're ready
for
to rock.
Ants.
Gonna catch on. Bye.
Thanks for coming.